Hi guys, welcome back. I've been off for a few days. Apologies for that. So let's get right back into the markets. So we had NFP last week, not great. Still in that range. We still haven't broken out. I'm sure we haven't broken out. I haven't actually looked at it completely in depth. So we'll look at it and see if we have broken out throughout that range. So today, obviously tomorrow we've got CPI, but today we've got Fed Chair Powell, speaking later on at 3 o'clock. So we'll see what that, 10 o'clock US time. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm expecting it to be a little bit choppy because we've got CPI tomorrow, and then post CPI maybe it'll get a little bit better. So let's dive in to the daily. Quick look at that. So this was yesterday. Because we gapped lower with a new week opening gap. No, we did it. Gapped higher. Gap lower. No, sorry, yeah, we did gap lower. Yeah, so we gap lower. I still fancy these, but like I said, we're still in this range. I mean, it could just start coming back down into the range again, and then with CPI, I didn't end up taking this out, but we'll see what today gives us. But right now we're in this range, which we've been looking at for the last, well, a couple of weeks really. I was hoping, like when we were here in January, that we were going to take this out, but we didn't. So let's see. And then we didn't break down either. So let's just see what we get intraday today, and then we'll take it from there. 4 hours, this could potentially be used as an inversion. And 1 hour. Reclaim this. Still got the new week opening gap here. It looks like it's working its way down back into the new week opening gap. Let's bring back everything. So yeah, that's the new week opening gap. That's Friday's first presented. That's yesterday's first presented. That's the settlement price, the solid line. And then the bluish line, don't know how, it's a small one, but that's the new day opening gap for yesterday, well, today. And we'll see what it does with that. Quite far away from there, yeah. So if we end up opening in the next 10 minutes around here, it's about 130 odd handles of our opening range gap. So we could potentially we could, because that looks nice, like the way they've left that. So potentially we could work our way up towards there. I just want to know if, just wondering if they come down initially, and we touch the top of the new week opening gap and then go higher. Let's wait till the new week. Let's wait till the market open and see what we get. a couple of minutes to the market open. Let's just split this into two. The 1 minute side by side with the 15-minute. Looks a little bit better. Scrunch up just a little bit. Don't like the scrunching up. This is what we could potentially go into. This fair value gap here, and then by taking out this sell side. Well, we're so close to the new week opening gap. I'm just thinking, like, does it want to sell into it? Those look interesting, but we still got this fair value gap from yesterday that we could end up potentially going up into and then selling off. So both sides are plausible, but we'll see. Both sides of the market are plausible, but we'll see what the opening range gives us. What the market gives us in the beginning. So yeah, so market's opened and see. So far it's drawing its way up, but this most likely going to draw into this. We'll sit still until if we just mark this out. So yeah, 50%. Looks like we're going to reach that now. Into yesterday's first presented. And I'll leave this Fib one for the moment. Let's just see what this presents us. Does it want to go beyond this? So today's first presented is here. Actually, no, it's here. Apologies for that. Oh. And Monday, today, the 11th, 2, and let's have it on the top. I'm going to come back here one more time before it reaches the 75% level. Then I would elect to go in basically put in just a runaway train today at the moment. I mean, that looks tasty, isn't it? So let's just see. Because at the moment it hasn't come back down into first presented. So we'll just wait and see. Let's just take a look at 5 minutes for the time being. Yeah, that's also so. Let's see if it wants to come back and then give us an entry. Really, you just, at this moment in time, the only thing you could have used was pre-market for the inversion, with the inversion, but we won't get into that. I'm going to try sticking to like one trading strategy. So we will just wait until that forms, if it forms. So 75% reached. All of these highs have been cleared out. So your London high has been cleared out and your Asia high has been cleared out. Well, actually, no, Asia high hasn't been cleared out yet. It's over here. But at this point, it could potentially go there. Got 3 people in the 3 people watching. Where are you watching from, guys? Oh, all girls. Yeah. I mean, if I leave this for now, that's nice. That's a nice idea because I'll leave it. If it comes back in these next 7 minutes, be around here, then we could potentially target that as a continuation. Potentially. Let's just see what it does. if it gives us that setup, basically. Take a look at something else. Yeah, ES is first presented. It was quite near it, I think. Take a look at it. Yeah, ES almost gave you an entry really down here. But I wasn't looking at the chart. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chart at that time. So, but we'll just see if this 5-minute fair value gap can hold up. So now it's in the 5-minute fair value gap. Just want to see if it can come back here. Like do this, then I would enter, put my stop loss below this for a continuation higher. But because of that 5-minute fair value gap, it might not come back and retest this. So ideally, this is what I'm looking for. And then the target would be the already high, which will give us like a 2.5 to 1 risk to reward. I mean, you could use a 5-minute one, fair value gap, but I want to wait for this. But seeing how the way it's behaving, it might not give me that. But we are close to coming up to the start of the macro, 7 minutes. Let's just see if we can. I'm going to move this over here so it's out of the way. Yeah, it looks like it's going to use the 5-minute instead of what I wanted. come back one more time, clear this, and then go. No, I don't think so. It looks like it's just gonna leave without us. New 5 minute candle has started, so let's just see if it can come down and give us something here, or does it just use this as a, obviously as a fair value gap, bullish fair value gap, or reclaim this. I'll take this. The issue now is that if I take it here, or like when this particular candle was red, then this is not enough of a trade. So then it would have to be, if I put up another one of these things, it would have to be from stop loss here, and you would have to target the the complete closure of the gap, basically. That makes sense. Yeah, that's more like it. If it could come down, then we got potential setup here. What? I mean, this would be decent, like if you just want to use just this fair value gap. So we'll basically use that area to get in, place the stop loss below here, and then if we can target the full closure of the gap, that would be a decent one. But we're so close to this macro, so that's the issue. Like it's struggling to get. I would have liked it that it left already, but it hasn't. Right. Needs to start expanding now because it's not, if it wants those highs up there, right here, I would like to see it start going, like use this macro to spool it, go back into Friday's first presented. Right, that's good. Oops. So you can see that. Go back into there originally. Taking out those highs. Now we can come back down for these lows. Maybe not so good, is it? It's not behaving that good. So I still got a feeling it's gonna come back down. Take this out. Take this off for now. Let's wait for it to come back. I'm tempted to short it because I got a feeling this high will hold for a little while until we take these out. I just love it when it does that. Eh? Using this fair value gap, come back at least to yesterday's first presented. But if it's going to continue higher, then you don't really want to. I don't want to see it go beyond that to go higher, just up to here. Taking it out, touch the first presented, and we're shooting higher. Especially with the news that just come out right now. Use this area here to go long. Well, it is a, you'll have to adjust your risk parameters here a lot because that is quite big. Pause. That is like, that's a huge gap there. So so yeah, this is textbook setup. So it's taken out the high, taken out Asia's high. Now it's given us a almost a break in, but it's not great like it would have been, but it's because of the news. So um, this is a textbook entry. So I'm gonna enter short and target. I'm gonna target today's first presented to see if we can at least take off some partials along when it gets to the yesterday's first presented from here. Uh, that's what I'm looking for. Let's see if it pans out. Oh no, I don't like the fact that it's in this consolidation. But I suppose it's given because CPI, we've got CPI tomorrow, and we just had a big move. You don't want to see this little gap here. You don't want to see it hold, but it is going to hold, and that means I'm going to get stopped out, which is fair enough. I'm going to abandon the idea here and take that as a loss. Take that off. So not good, because we couldn't get into any of these ones with the 5 minute, and then we had to. This happened in the news, but that was just too quick. I didn't have a limit order there, and then this one, I've been stopped out of my broker because I had my stop loss a bit thingy, and I think the spread just took me out. So yeah, just so one loss really today. One loss, and we will see if we can get beyond this. Oh, we just did. We gapped up. Well, I re-entered using this as an inversion. The stop loss here, which is quite tight. To see if we can continue up and take out this high, fill in the gap, potentially go beyond, and take out those highs and then go into Friday's first presented whereas this is like a really tight stop loss here. I would like it to see it expand. Aggressively higher. Just bear with me while I right, that's a bit more like it to get beyond that high. I like the fact that it closed like that. On the previous candle, I wish it like it would have closed above the bodies, so potentially could be on for another retracement here. And yeah, that's my stop loss hit. Can't lie, feeling a bit gutted about that one. I was hoping that would hold. Yeah, it looks like it's just going to play funny games. You know, high resistance. So I won't be taking, that's 2 lost trades today, so I won't be taking any more today. Come back tomorrow, see if it can give us better opportunities. Yeah, the only real one was the inversion here, but that would be in pre-market. Stop, set your stop loss here, and then take it a bit, take that, and then to basically at least 50%. Obviously, just deliver to 75%. Could potentially continue higher, but it's just the way it's doing it now. It's not ideal, really choppy. Yeah, even the touch into that yesterday's first presented, and then coupled with the fact that it was a 15-minute fair value gap from today. I mean, like, it went up, came back down again. Really risky, like you don't want to see that. And I set this up, could potentially end up taking out those highs, double highs there, and continue higher, but it's going to do so without me. So that's it for today, guys. Yeah, we'll come back tomorrow, see what CPI gives us. Hopefully we can do a little bit better tomorrow. Right, let me check this out. Right, guys, take care, and till tomorrow, good luck and good trading.